Dragonsoft Studios 2.0 Year 10, Reel 1.
Hello, Roll Mithril here once again. Yeah, I know, about time, right? We finally have GROOSE up and running. It's beautiful, so much power in the system, and I'm excited to get back to work. Unfortunately, my new capture device does not quite work the way I expected it to. Pink and I do have some mad scientist type plans in place to try and get it working, but it's going to take more experimentation, more equipment, more time to get everything together and do some trial runs. So, in the meantime, I can at least record some PC and emulator-based stuff. So, let's get right into the first new project on the new system. And so, we are going to be playing the results of the Make a Good Mega Man Level 2 contest, hereafter known as Mag Mammal 2, of course. So, once again, like the first contest, I'm going into this completely blind. I have not seen any of the stages in this game. At most, I maybe know 2 or 3 people who took part in the competition, but I have not seen their stages. Now, I have gone into the options screen just to tinker with the controls a little bit, but there are some interesting things in here. Text content, PG-13, well, that makes things a bit easier on me. You can also change Mega Man's color between the more blue and cyan version of the NES games, or the more muted blue selection of 9 and 10, which I think I prefer that one. I'm not quite sure what player count means or leaderboard options. But here's something kinda crazy. Apparently this game can support up to 8-player co-op, though not all levels are intended for co-op. Interesting. But I'll just be playing single player, so let's get started. So we have Mega Man and Beat over there. That's pretty adorable. I did go in just long enough to do some test recording of Light's lab, just the hub area, so that's about all I have seen. So let's start. Mega Man, finally, you're back. I was wondering how long you'd be on that walk with Rush. Was I really out for that long? Not any longer than usual, I hope. Well, it probably felt longer because I'm just so excited. Mega Man, the new festival has officially begun. Wait, there's another festival? Oh, I guess that explains why those tents were being set up then. I'm surprised you haven't heard or seen. This time will be fantastic, though. The festival this time is specifically celebrating the 30th anniversary of your first victory against Dr. Wily. This time they're actually making it a festival, and it's much bigger than the first one. No kidding, from what I understand there were 81 participants this time. That's impressive! And all of this with no sight of Wily. That probably won't last for very long, but might as well enjoy this while it lasts. So, what does this festival have to offer? The whole city has been decorated and set up for a giant festival celebrating robotics and technology. Industry, science, and technology! The main show, from what I've heard, is new virtual simulations that real objects can interact with. Tons of people have made their own simulations, all as tributes to your efforts, Mega Man. I haven't heard that there's a beta simulation that can read directly from memories. Wait, what do you mean tributes to my efforts? What are the simulations like? Tributes as in stages, just like your various adventures. Some even have made their own robot masters. So this is a festival full of virtual death traps. Well, think of it as training, and you can't die in them anyways. You can try as many times as you like. Tons of people and robot masters from all over the world gathered here, and it'll truly be grand. The festival organizers have organized all the submitted simulations into tiers based on quality. At the end of each simulation, there's an energy element, just like the areas from the last festival. What's more notable is that as a proof of concept, you can bring the elements into the real world. If you can get enough elements, I could possibly use them to power a peacekeeping robot or the like, just like Gamma. That worked well. Sounds cool to me. Hopefully Wily will stay out of this, but if he doesn't, I'll take care of it. Considering last time, I doubt he'll try anything spectacular either way. The festival is right outside my lab on the far right end. Watch out for tourists, by the way. I've already had to clean up my lab quite a bit to make things less confusing for them. Have fun, Mega Man! And so we have control. We can jump, we can shoot, we can slide, and we have a charge shot. And the sound fades out. So, weapon-wise, we have Hornet Chaser, Jewel Satellite, that makes me happy, Grab Buster. I had to think about this one for a while and actually look at the menu because that's an option too. Triple Blade, Flash Stopper, which, these two being right next to each other, yeah, Flash Stopper's a little bit lighter, but you really gotta pay attention to the icons. Slash Claw, Wheel Cutter, and the Sakugarne. Yep. We also have the Rush Coil, the Rush Jet, which I've been told is much better than it was in Mag Mammal 1, Wire Adapter, happy to see that, and Super Arrow. So we have quite the arsenal on our hands. Infobox 1987. Welcome to Make a Good Mega Man level contest 2. This time around, the size of the contest quadrupled. Here's a rundown on how this works. Each level was judged by 5 judges based on a score of rubric out of 50 points. Each level is ranked based on its average. 15 points in design, 10 points in fun, 15 points in creativity, and 5 points each to aesthetics and functionality. Every stage was also given a comment by each judge. In the end, all the scores were averaged and compiled for the results. The 5 judges in order are Snowrunt Pyro, Juppy Hornet, Engie, Guerreri, and Ace Spark. My apologies if I butchered any of those names. You can read each comment on a monitor like the one next to the sign. Read that monitor to learn more about the judges themselves. Each level is placed according to their total score. Tier 1 contains the last place level, and Tier 10 has the winner. Complete each level and get all the collectibles to get a bunch of other bonus content besides the levels. However, some levels were deemed too unreasonable to normally complete and have been made skippable via green teleporters. Oh dear. Certain levels were also designated a judge least favorite or favorite, so be on the lookout for those. Enjoy! So, over here, we do indeed have a bio for Snowrunt Pyro, which also kinda goes to show another problem. The judges were given free rein to type as much as they wanted in the comment section, so it might be a bit on the lengthy side. I'm not really sure what to do about this. Yeah. I'm open to suggestions here as to what to do about this sort of thing. I mean, I might be scrolling too fast for it to really be pausable so you can read it yourself, but it's gonna take a while if I have to actually read all of this out loud. Just saying. And I've been told that just some of the judge comments on stages can get this lengthy too, so it's good that there's a lot of feedback, but for LP purposes, it might be a bit much to read out loud. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about that just yet. And we have Tango. Cats are better than dogs. I still agree. Hey there, Cutman. Man, Dr. Light is such a liar. He just lazily dumped all the boxes with stuff from the last festival in the middle of the hall. It really cuts my gears. Wait. We have ladders up there I can't do anything with. Hi, Reggae! Select upgrades after buying. Select upgrades after buying. Disable them! Disable them! I'll disable the rest. I'll disable the rest. Okay, so Energy Balancer, we have it by default and it's enabled, and we have 2 locked things. Interesting. Hey there, Iceman. If you're curious, the shop is just to your left. Eddie hasn't really changed much compared to the last festival. So, we have a shop here. Mega Man, welcome back. Light found me out, but he let me stay here. My wares have changed since last festival. So, we have E-Tanks, M-Tanks. Charged Buster Upgrade makes charge shots larger and more powerful. Drop Rate Upgrade increases the chances that enemies will drop items. Uncharged Buster Upgrade removes the 3-shot limit for the Mega Buster, allowing you to have as many on the screen as you can fire. Not gonna lie, that sounds fun. Skull Amulet. If you are dealt a fatal blow by an enemy while having more than 1 health, you will be left with 1 health instead of dying. Okay, so undershot. Met's Helmet. Knockback is drastically reduced, and hit invincibility is slightly extended. Converter. At full health, health drops are replaced by ammo, and at full ammo, ammo drops are replaced by health. Bolts drop when full on both. Interesting. That's an interesting idea. But I don't have any bolts, so I can't afford anything. That's an interesting idea for an upgrade. I like that. So, onward. Hey there, fireman. Don't worry, Mega Man. If any evildoers pass by, the flames of justice will take care of it. Excellent. Wait, where are you going? Okay, you're just standing there. Okay, you're pacing. Light Labs, the center of modern robotics. Okay, so what do we have around here? Oh, I forget which stage it is, but that is Nezumi Man music, and that makes me happy. Hey, just so you know, you're going to enter Tier 9 if you continue to the left. If you just came from Light's Lab and don't want spoilers, Tiers 1 through 8 are to the right. If you want to access the Tier 10 levels, raise up in front of this rainbow. Okay, so we want to go this way. Alright. Thank you, Gyro Man. Mega Man, I'm so glad you're finally here. I'm here to welcome any visitors to the festival. It's just up ahead. I recommend visiting Tier 1. Their memory simulations are great. Okay, Tier 1. And Metal Man. The festival has barely started, but I'm still pleased with who's here. Perhaps, Mega Man, more people will start coming. Maybe waste time by getting some energy elements? Alright. Well, I wanted to go in, Metal Man. Get out of the door! Scientist! Ah, Mega Man, I see you've heard about our memory simulations. Just enter it with a teleporter. It's a beta, though, so there may be some bugs. Okay, 9 energy elements and 1 something else. Not sure what that is. Why can't I move? Oh. Okay. Well, that happened. Okay, nothing to the left. That's weirdly cute. 80th, Coin Master, Snowman, score 3.0, 31533. Just all kinds of weird things going on here. So, let's play a stage. Oh. Okay then, well, thanks for that. Okay, this stage has one of those green teleporters, that worries me. Is there any particular reason you're over there? Okay, nothing. And an invisible ceiling. Okay. It's not over here. Infobox 9000. This is my first level. I hope I win, but if not win, it's better than nothing. Oh right, those are sheepman blocks. That's what those are. And they didn't take out all the spikes, okay. And we have magflies. There's a lot going on here. Hitting Big Eye with charge shots is kind of cathartic. Wait a minute. Can I even make that? Obviously I can't jump here. And no, I was holding right the entire time. I cannot make that. Good to know. Am I supposed to just face tank some damage and use invincibility frames? I mean, I can do that. That works. Really? Okay. So, a bit of a city war situation there. Wall floors that... wall hitboxes that aren't there, and Okay, I guess extra lives here are just full heals, since you don't actually have lives in this game. Which at this rate might be a good thing. Okay, we have Yoku spikes. Oh. Well, I don't have room to dog. Nor do I have room to arrow. Is that even possible? That's precise pixel jumping in a way I'm not actually used to. Normally it's just the length of the gap, but this is a ceiling in the way. Maybe I can lure a magpie over there? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do? Well, let's get you out of the way first, and see if there's anything I can do about that. And hey, if you'd like to drop some life energy, that'd be nice too. Why, thank you very much. How thoughtful! Really? Fascinating. Okay, so, don't let yourself get magnetized in a narrow passage. And don't get impatient. We're learning all kinds of life lessons today. Alright, fine, I'll deal with you. I was hoping to just scroll you off screen, but apparently not. Okay, good, that got out of the way fast enough. Now let's see if this actually works. There we go. It works. And we have bees. That seems like a good option. Very good option. Well, just for the number of hits. It kinda works. And we have invisible floors. And that big eye just went to space. Good enough place for him. Wait, what? There's something you want to tell me here. Can I climb this wall? I mean, I have this. Yeah, that works. Oh boy, enemy spam. Oh, we have a gate. Hopefully not a real boss, or at least that was a checkpoint. Okay. Well, that was a thing and a half. Okay. Alright, so, like I said, I don't really know what I'm gonna do about judge comments, because I've heard some of these get kinda lengthy. I can put them on screen, and you can pause them and read them at your own pace. That's the best I can think of as far as a way to do this. Or some are just one word. Yeah, see, here's a longer one. So, I'll let you pause that. Scroll down. And there's the rest of it. At least looking through this, the invisible walls, that wasn't a problem with my system. I was certainly going to hope it wasn't Groose causing problems. and we get a comic. I like it. Okay. So, yeah, that was a thing. Do I dare try another one? I mean, it's right there. We are going to go ahead and take a refreshing pause, though, so I can make sure that this recording setup's actually working right. I'm still learning it and all. So, back in a moment. Man, that was a thing and a half. I mean, City War I could at least fly over.